Just look at how this stew came out. I said this challenge will never pass me by. Challenge on how to cut your coat according to your size. Tomato is so expensive, yes, in Nigeria, and this video have been flying around. Cucumber stew tomato. I decided to try it. I hope my husband doesn't see this video until this stew finish. This stew came out so nice. Please, let's jump into the video. Let me show you how I prepared it. First, I'm going to blend some onions, fresh thyme, habanero pepper, and garlic. So blend it until it is very, very soft, as you are seeing in the screen. And this, I'm going to use it to prep my protein. I'm using some meat. I'll be adding paprika. I'll go ahead and add some meat, spices, and then curry. Then I'll also add salt. It's important that you add salt so that it will taste good. Go ahead and also add other spices that you need to add. I'm adding dawa seed. I blended them with ogiri. It shock you. This tastes so nice. I'm going to stir them very well to combine. Allow it to marinate for some time before I start cooking it. This will also help these ingredients to stock into your beef, and the stock you'll be needing it to prepare the stew. So I'm going to cook, and at this point this meat is as good as cooked. It is soft. I'm going to transfer them to the air fryer, and I'll keep the stock for the stew. Now let's go to the interesting part of this video. Cucumber stew, a cucumber stew. So I'll be removing the skin, of course, because sometimes it's bitter. And the videos I have seen so far, they remove the seed of the cucumber. I'm going to shake something because there are different type of cucumber. This one was actually sweet cucumber, so there was no need for me to remove the seed. I actually tested because you have to test, yeah, test and see if what you are using will actually come out good or not. That's how you know a good cook. First of all, test what you are using. So I was supposed to remove this seed, as I said earlier, but I said let me test it because there are different type of cucumber, and this one that I got was actually very good. I tested it and it was really the sweet cucumber, so I'm not going to remove any seed. I'm going to chop everything inside the blender. I've also washed the peppers that I'll be using. I'm using sweet pepper. I'm using about 6 of it, yes. And I decided to use 6 cucumber because something you are trying for the first time, you don't know how it's going to come out. So don't go and cook too much, so that you will not throw it away and start crying if it doesn't come out the way you want. So I was using just 6 of this cucumber. Although at the end of it, I regretted why I used 6. I should have used more. So let's keep going. I'm going to, there's this small one there, yeah. I'll also cut it inside. I'm not going to leave it there. At the end of this thing, look at the skin of the cucumber that I have peeled and mashed. Please, people that are inventing this type of stew, what am I going to do with this remaining cucumber? Maybe I use it to do a fufu cucumber, and it will also work. Oh, this time around, things are very expensive. Things that we used to throw away before are now very useful. It's a matter of using proper sense plus common sense equals to authentic sense. So don't go throwing this away these days. Investigate what you could use it and do, and it will become double opportunity or double savings. So I'm going to sieve them out, and look at now, I have my cucumber juice. I'm just going to add lemon to that and enjoy it. And this is my paste. This is what I'll be using as a tomato in this stew. Like this, it is very, very nice, and it came out nice because if I'm cooking this stew with this tatashi, I will also use something similar quantity of tomato. So to the same pot I use to boil meat, I will add my olive oil and chop my onions. I'm going to saute it there for like 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, this pot is very good to cook this kind of stew because it will just be cooking it very fast. Be careful so that you don't get burned. So this is the spices I blended up earlier. I'm going to add some of them in the onions. Remember, I usually say this, or I always say it, build up your flavor little by little. I'll pour in the tatashi and the fresh pepper. One more thing, anytime you are cooking something you don't know how it will come out, please tolerate pepper. Yes, pepper will help you. And you know you don't have any tolerance to spice or pepper, please still reduce it. But pepper will help this thing to bring out the taste very well. So I will be frying until this tomato Here we go again. No tomato. I'll be frying until this satashi is fried. And at this point, I'm going to add in my supposed tomato paste, which is cucumber. And this, I'm going to add my spices. I am adding the dawa dawa that I blended with ogiri okpei, and I'm adding some fish powder, and I'll add little salt to it and stir this together until they are very well combined. Stir it to combine very thoroughly. Your tomato stew is getting ready. Did I say tomato again? Your cucumber stew is getting ready. Remember, we are trying this for the first time, and I was so skeptical, but I said today not today. So far we can eat cucumber. Whatever it comes, I will eat it. And at this point, this thing has fried very well, as you can see. I'm going to pour in my stock. Yes, this is very important. And it happened that one thing I noticed about this cucumber, it rises, or it rised. The amount of that cucumber that I put there was actually big, even when I was thinking that it was little. Check out this stew now. It is still thick. I will go ahead and test to see what I need, and I will be adding water because this thing is too thick. I added water with the same plate that I used to place the stock. Stir it together. I'm going to pour in the dried meat that I have bring out from the air fryer. And because I'm trying it for the first time, I don't want to put too much protein. Let us see how it's going to come out. I will cover it and allow it to cook until the oil will come on top, just like this. Hey! I did not waste any money. I did not waste any time. Everything at this point, I was believing. Even the aroma in my kitchen is telling me this one makes sense. So, and that is it. This too is ready. It is ready, and it is giving. It is giving over 100. It actually tasted so good. I was forcing myself to get the taste of that cucumber. Oh boy. You are wasting your time, you see. You remember the way the food tastes when you add cucumber as a side dish when you are eating rice. This is exactly it tasted, and it was very nice. Fast, even though I ate rice on Sunday, this was Monday. I prepared another rice. I must get to the root of this stew before my husband come and test it and ask me, what is this? He was not at home, and I pray that he doesn't see this video until he will finish this stew. It was just 2 rubber of stew. Tell me, how is it looking? Is this not giving? Of course it is giving. The look, the texture is giving, and I tested it. Hey! Hell! If you have not tested this stew, if you don't want to prepare this stew, you are still sleeping on top of Pesco. Go and prepare yours and see you in my next video. Bye!